Hey everyone, and welcome back to Theory in 3, where we're going to learn essential music theory for guitar in about 3 minutes. Well, today we're going to talk about the interval of seconds. And seconds on the guitar, there's major seconds and minor seconds. A minor second is simply going up 1/2 step or 1 fret on the guitar. So if you played a chromatic scale, it's going up minor seconds. That interval, you know the sound of it from songs like this. Jaws theme, or Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder. There's also a really incredible piece of music you may not be familiar with. It's called Close to the Edge by Yes. I would say it's the pinnacle of compositional writing for rock bands, maybe the best composition that's ever been written for rock bands. It's worth listening to. It's 17 minutes long or something like that, but it starts off with this iconic all minor seconds, and that's the sound of the minor second. And then you also have major seconds, which are a whole step. So minor second is a 1/2 step, whole step is 2 frets apart, and that would be the whole tone scale is all whole steps or major seconds going up. And all of your modes and scales, they're all based out of whole steps or 1/2 steps. So your major scale is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Yeah. But all of the other modes, for instance, if you did Mixolydian, you just change where the whole steps and the 1/2 steps are. Now, all of these, they can be used in different chords as well. So we can have seconds in chords. So if you had, for instance, a minor second in a chord would be a common sound that you would hear in jazz if you were doing a 2-5-1 progression. So like an A minor. So you hear the D note and the E flat note next to each other. That's a flat 9 chord. Anytime you see a flat 9, that's a minor second that would go to a major 7th type of chord. But you also hear it commonly in pop music as an add 2, which would be a major second. So if we took a C chord, it would be the note D that you would put in there, C to D. Or if you played like a G chord, for instance, you could put that A note in here, and that's a major second. You also hear it in 9th chords. That's the interval of a second that's up an octave. So if you take C, C to D is a second, but C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D is a 9th, and a 9th essentially is a second up an octave. So if you took a 9th chord, for instance, an F9 would have this G note in it, or an F minor 9 would also have that G note in it, or an F major 9 would also have that G note in it. So hopefully that helps you out understanding a little bit of the intervals of minor seconds and major seconds. And until next time, God bless.